Sean Diddy Combs.
Sean P. Diddy Combs, another lawsuit being filed against him involved in these allegations, and what details?
On 17 September 2024, Sean P. Diddy Combs was arrested in New York City after a grand jury indictment on charges of sex trafficking, racketeering, and transporting individuals for prostitution. The arrest was the culmination of a lengthy investigation into Diddy's activities, revealing a history of coercion, abuse, and control spanning decades. The investigation uncovered detailed evidence of a concealed sex trafficking ring involving both young women and men, which Diddy allegedly used to exert power and control over individuals in the entertainment industry. The charges against him also include kidnapping, arson, and bribery, all used as part of a broader strategy to silence victims and maintain influence. The investigation was initiated after a series of lawsuits, including one filed by singer Cassie Ventura, detailed years of abuse, manipulation, and exploitation at Diddy's hands. Leaked footage and testimonies from victims and insiders provided crucial evidence that led to the indictment. Federal authorities executed a raid on Diddy's properties, where they found hidden cameras, recordings of compromising acts, and documents detailing financial transactions that supported his criminal network, and most discussed thing, 1,000 bottles of baby oil. Additionally, testimonies revealed that Diddy used threats, bribes, and blackmail to maintain control over his victims and keep them from speaking out. So let's start at the beginning and understand the full history of P. Diddy. Chapter 1. The Rise of Bad Boy Records. In the early 1990s, Sean Combs, then known as Puff Daddy, emerged from Uptown Records and founded Bad Boy Records.
Bad Boy Entertainment. I named it Bad Boy because I wanted to go against the grain. Anytime you go against the grain, they consider you like kind of bad.
Launching the careers of artists like the notorious B.I.G., Mace, and Faith Evans. Bad Boy Records quickly became a dominant force in hip-hop culture, but behind the scenes, violence and criminal activities were rampant. Christopher Wallace, better known as the notorious B.I.G. or Biggie Smalls, was murdered in 1997, and the case remains unsolved. Suspicion has surrounded the circumstances of Wallace's death, and many believe it was linked to rivalries within the music industry. The deaths of key figures connected to Uptown Records and Bad Boy Records have also raised suspicions. Many executives from that era, except for Diddy, died under mysterious circumstances. The close timing of these deaths, including Wallace's, has led to speculation that foul play may have been involved to protect Diddy's interests. Chapter 2. The Relationship with Kim Porter. Diddy had a tumultuous relationship with Kim Porter, the mother of several of his children. In 2018, Kim Porter was found dead in her home, officially from untreated pneumonia. However, Porter had reportedly been working on a tell-all book that would expose Diddy's secrets, including abuse, manipulation, and infidelities. Her sudden death, coupled with the subsequent death of the lead investigator in her case, fueled speculation that her death may not have been accidental. At the same time, Cassie Ventura started dating Diddy in 2005 when she was 19 years old. Over the course of their decade-long relationship, Cassie endured manipulation, control, and abuse. In her lawsuit, Cassie detailed how Diddy forced her to participate in orgies, use drugs, and engage in acts against her will, all of which were filmed. A hotel security camera captured Diddy chasing and assaulting Cassie in public, and the leaked footage sparked outrage and provided crucial evidence supporting her claims. Cassie's revelations brought other victims forward, each describing similar experiences of abuse, coercion, and blackmail. Diddy used intimate videos to ensure silence and loyalty from his victims, effectively preventing them from speaking out against him. Chapter 3. The Dark Side of the Parties and Leaked Recordings. Diddy was known for his extravagant all-white parties in the Hamptons, attended by celebrities, politicians, and influential figures. Reports have since emerged that these parties were fronts for illegal activities, including drug use, coercion, and secret recordings of sexual encounters. Hidden cameras installed around Diddy's properties were used to record these acts, and the footage was later used for blackmail. In 2024, several recordings were leaked, showing explicit footage from these parties and exposing the coercive nature of Diddy's events. Participants were pressured into drug use and compromising acts, with everything being documented. These recordings allowed Diddy to maintain control over powerful individuals and ensure their compliance. One disturbing story involves pop star Justin Bieber. Footage from when Bieber was a teenager shows Diddy making unsettling comments about spending 48 hours together doing things that couldn't be told.
So check this out, yo. Justin, you ever seen the movie 48 Hours? Right now, he's having 48 hours with Diddy, him and his boy.
Fans and observers noticed changes in Bieber's behavior during and after his association with Diddy. Some believe that Bieber's song, Yummy, alludes to these experiences, though he has never confirmed this. The psychological impact of Bieber's time with Diddy may have contributed to his well-documented struggles with mental health. Numerous women have accused Diddy of sexual assault, including one who claimed she was raped by him at the age of 17. Another reported being drugged at one of his parties and waking up disoriented, with no memory of what had happened. Leaked testimonies from former employees and insiders detailed the extent of Diddy's coercion tactics. Men were also victimized, with prominent figures within the music industry falling under his control through threats, coercion, and blackmail. These tactics allowed Diddy to maintain an almost untouchable position in the industry, despite numerous allegations and evidence pointing to his misconduct. Diddy remained closely associated with powerful figures in the music industry, such as Jay-Z and Beyoncé. As allegations against Diddy became public, many questioned how much his close friends knew. Jay-Z, in particular, faced accusations that he may have benefited from the deaths of rivals, including Biggie and Tupac Shakur. Since Diddy's arrest, both Jay-Z and Beyoncé have remained silent, avoiding public events and interviews. This silence has led to speculation that they may be distancing themselves from the scandal or were aware of Diddy's activities. Chapter 4. Recent arrest and legal consequences. In September 2024, federal authorities arrested Diddy after an extensive investigation. The charges included sex trafficking, racketeering, kidnapping, and bribery. During the raid, authorities found hidden cameras, recordings of compromising acts, and documents linking Diddy to a broader criminal network. Evidence showed that Diddy used threats, bribes, and blackmail to maintain control over his victims and ensure their silence. The grand jury indictment marked a turning point as victims began to come forward, seeking justice for years of abuse and exploitation. The arrest led to public outcry, with demands for accountability, not just for Diddy, but also for those who enabled his behavior. The investigation continues, and more victims are expected to come forward as the case proceeds. Sean P. Diddy Combs' rise to fame was built on success, wealth, and power, but beneath the glamorous surface lay a history of coercion, manipulation, and abuse. The story of Diddy is still unfolding, as authorities and victims work to bring justice to those affected by his actions. The secrets Diddy holds may continue to impact the industry he helped shape, but for now his dark deeds are being brought to light, exposing many big names in the industry. Hope you liked the video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any other videos.